Hi everyone, it's Darla at Scrap Happens here with Tuesday's tip. How many of us love plaid? I know I do. And I love the new Buffalo Check stamp pad. It's a background stamp, and I wanted to show you how to create it in plaid, how to create plaid with it instead of just checks. I saw this on a demonstrator site, and it was done by a gal named Teresa Mitchell. I need to find out if she has a blog and what it is, and I'll direct you to it on my blog. But her name is Teresa Mitchell, and she did a bunch of different colors. And so I thought, this is brilliant, and I had to share it with you today because it is really brilliant. But it's not my brilliant idea, it's Teresa Mitchell's. Anyway, here's what she did. And I just think it's awesome. So I wanted to show you how to do it. This one was done in Real Red, these samples, but I wanted to show you how to do it in Call Me Clover ink. So what I do is I have my Stamparatus here, and I drew some lines on this piece of paper to show me where to put my corners. My cardstock, this is a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of cardstock. So I just line it up within those lines. And I've already set my stamp onto this plastic piece. So it's already where I want it. Just to be quicker, I did that. And I put a little tombow down because I can't put the magnet here because it won't stamp in that spot, and I want it to stamp the whole thing. So I do have the magnet on the paper to hold the paper, this background paper down. And then I'm going to ink up my stamp with the Call Me Clover ink. And I haven't done it in this color yet, so I'm really anxious to see how it turns out. I'm going to lift this over here. You can see that it's all inked up. It really works better. I tried it with a few ink pads that were not inked up very well. This one is a brand new one, so it's inked up really well. My plate. It's called my plate. I couldn't think of it. Okay. Now I'm going to pull this back down because I have a little spot there. Oops, there went my magnet up against my metal. And I'm going to see what's going on there. I'm going to ink that up again. And stamp it one more time. Good. But I'm going to lift this off. It just leaves a little mark on the back, but that doesn't matter because it's going to be on the back. It's going to be on the front of cardstock anyway. It's just my base. I'm going to move this Stamparatus out of the way. And then I'm going to bring this paper back. I have my Call Me Clover Dark Stampin Blend, and I don't want the brush end. I want the pointed end. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mark the centers of my edge with a ruler so that, and I'm going to create lines. Actually, I'm just going to eyeball it. I think it will be easier. See those little dots? I'm going to turn it around. Do it on this end. And then I'm going to do it on both ends in this direction as well. Okay. Then I'm going to take my ruler. I'm just going to draw a line. Isn't it so smart? It just gives it a totally different look. I wish I could say I thought of it, but I didn't. You can also use your Stampin Write markers if you want a thinner line. Thinner than the Stampin Blend line. It has that real fine point. And you could double them up if you wanted this thicker line and then a thinner line with it. You could do it that way as well. Makes such a fun background. Now I have to make a card. I haven't made a card with any of the backgrounds. I've just been making backgrounds. So all you need is a Stampin' Blend or a Stampin' Write marker, an ink pad, and the buffalo check stamp, and you'll be able to make this fabulous background. I'll be sharing some cards in the next couple days that I create with it, so be sure to come back. But for now, I just wanted you to see this technique because, again, I just think it's brilliant. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next week with Tuesday's tip. Oh, don't forget to check out my blog, scraphappenshere-darla.blogspot.com, for Michelle's some pictures of some backgrounds that she's created, and I'll link to her blog so you can see her blog as well. Have a great day, and again, I'll see you next week with Tuesday's tip. Bye-bye.